Lord, thank you for today. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to wake up this morning. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to see another week and finish another week completely. I thank you for the doors you are opening in our lives and the doors that you've closed that are good for us. As we listen to this episode, Lord, I ask you to please give us clarity, comfort, and a good laughter. Amen. Hey everyone, welcome to What's on the TV Tonight, your cozy corner for all things TV. From the comfort shows that make us feel seen, to the ones that make us laugh, cry, or yell at the screen. We're breaking it all down, but it's not just about what we watch. It's about how those stories connect to real life, the comfort they bring, and the lessons we carry with us. I'm your host, Shani, aka SeniTelly, and every Friday we'll dive into the shows we love and what they teach us along the way. So, what's on the TV tonight? Hello, and welcome back to the podcast. Welcome to another episode of What's on the TV Tonight. And honestly, today's just to catch up and yap and just literally talk about everything that's on my mind and everything that's been going on that I just had a reaction to. And I just want to literally just talk my ish, literally. Like, like first of all, how's everybody doing? Happy Friday. Cheers to the freaking weekend. I drink to that. Yeah. Like it's Friday. Well, if you're a Houstonian, it's towards the end of the rodeo. It wraps up on the 22nd, wraps up on Sunday. So, yay. Honestly, no shade, no tea. But it's the weekend and it's Friday, so be thankful. We thank God for another end of the week. And like, honestly, the way this month has been going, it's like March. Do you have somewhere to be that I don't know? Do you have somewhere to be? Because why are we rushing? It was just January yesterday. What do you mean it's already towards the end of March? Like, where are we going? Do I need to pack my bags and leave with you? Like, I don't understand what is happening and why time is going by so fast. And I don't know, it's because, like, now I'm a busy woman and I got things to do. And so the days are just moving faster because of the more work that I have to do. The more I realize that, I'm not really concentrating on the time. And so the next time that I check the time or whatever, time had already passed. So I don't know if that's the case in general, but it's just been weird. Like time has just been going so fast for your girl. But honestly, this whole month of March has just been the funniest thing ever. First of all, with this whole Houston spring break debacle that we're going to get into. And it's just like, March has just been insane. Your girl cut her hair. I honestly, I went in there for a silk press, but was met with the fact that I got hella split ends and like I need to restart the whole hair growth journey. That's what I was met with. I didn't realize how much damage my hair had in terms of, because like your girl was doing braids back to back to back to back. So she didn't realize how much wear and tear the braids were causing on her hair. But so we're taking a break from braids, but if you see me with braids, mind your business, okay? Mind your business. But we're taking a break. I think I haven't done braids since December. So this is month 3 without braids. Well, technically, I still had braids in January. I just took them off in January. But we're, I guess, going into month 3 without braids. But if you see me with braids next month, mind your business, literally. But your girl is gonna be chilling. Oh my gosh. Also, I want to talk about the Oscars and how interesting it was. This was the first time that I ever really properly tuned into the Oscars. Like, usually I just catch up on Twitter and I just see what Twitter says and then I move on my day. But this year, I really decided to tune in to the full 3 hours. And I'm not doing that again. It's not happening. Like, the show started at 6 p.m. The show didn't finish till like 10:30. I don't know why I would do that to myself. Like, I'm not doing that again. And the other reason why I even really wanted to tune into the Oscars this season was just because of the fact that Sinners was nominated 16 times. And I really, really wanted them to get their flowers. And I wanted to watch that happen. I really wanted to see them get their flowers. And it was just exhausting when I kept seeing loss after loss after loss. it just didn't make sense to me, especially when, like, I know for a fact that they deserve all those nominations and the wins with those nominations. Like, it was like the nominations were the award, and it's like, how dare they, to be honest? How dare the Oscars? How dare their so quote unquote peers? Like, I just don't get what the peers saw with the other movies that they didn't see in Sinners. It's still confusing to me, but the highlight of that night was Michael B. Jordan getting Best Actor award and also Ryan Coogler getting Best Screenplay award. That was a highlight. And then also them getting cinematography as well as best score. So those 4 awards they got were really good. I just personally feel like they deserved best picture. I feel like Winnie deserved best supporting female actress. I really feel like Delroy deserved best supporting male actor. Like, I personally feel like they also deserved their flowers, and I hope that in the coming years and whatever project that they do, that they're highlighted more and appreciated more because they did phenomenal in Sinners, in my humble opinion. But my thing with One Battle After Another winning Best Picture is that I actually watched One Battle After Another. I watched Weapons. I watched Sinners. Like, I watched these 3 movies that were being highlighted the most, as well as, I didn't watch Frankenstein. That's the only one I won't really speak on much because they didn't even really win that much award anyways. But they won best costume, if that was it, or was it best makeup? Or something of that sorts. And personally, from just seeing the Jacob Elordi Frankenstein makeup, that was amazing. But then I started putting it together with Sinners, and I'm just like, Sinners just made more sense. Like, the artistry to Sinners makeup, like, I literally watched a video of how they did the whole spiral thing in Remy's head. Like, no one is touching that, in my humble opinion, but that's that, they made the decision, no problem. But my thing with One Battle After Another being Best Picture compared to Sinners, I personally feel was disrespectful, in my humble opinion, and here's why. I watched One Battle After Another. Without a doubt, I think it's a good movie. I think it's a really good movie, and Leo did amazing, Chase did amazing, Tiana did amazing. I really think the movie's really good. But when you start comparing it to movies with Sinners that have a deeper meaning and deeper, well-crafted art, it just didn't make sense to me as to why a movie like One Battle After Another would be the best picture. The whole time of One Battle After Another is literally a racist man being obsessed with a black woman and then chasing down his daughter to kill her just so he can join a Klans group. I like the whole movie is insane, but when you start bringing up Sinners and the concept of Sinners, which has literally never been seen before, I don't see how they were like, oh, One Battle is better than Sinners. It just didn't make sense to me, my humble opinion. But that's where I stand with that one. I personally feel like Sinners deserved that award, and I'm glad that at least Michael and Ryan were recognized for their artistry. Literally, like the crowd for Michael, like, my goodness, like, I could literally cry. Like, seen both of them just get their flowers. It was beautiful, and I really wish that Ryan got Best Director, but I know he's gonna have more projects, and that award is bound to be his in soon. I just know for a fact. But honestly, my rant today is really this Houston spring break thing, and I'm so confused as to why the general public decided that Houston was the spot to be for spring break. Like, what about Houston gave spring break? The crowd would like to know. The class would like to know. What about Houston gave spring break? It just didn't make any sense to me. There's no beach. There's no, like, sightseeing area. You want to go see the Space Center? You got to drive an hour to go see the Space Center. Well, we got the Galleria Mall and the Water Wall, but what is that? No shade, no tea. There's nothing in Houston that calls for spring break. It is cold. Houston's weather goes back and forth. It is cold. It's been cold for the past how many days? Like, what, is it the rodeo that's bringing people in? Which is another one for me. Like, what has happened to the youth? What has happened to the youth? I went to the rodeo, and why are kids fighting? Kids are fighting and saying the most darndest things. Like I was shocked by one of these things that this kid said. I was walking out the rodeo and the kid was like, I didn't come to the rodeo to ride rides. I came to the rodeo to cheat on my. I said, excuse me, I beg your pardon. I literally squealed when I heard that. I was shook it. Like, what has happened to the youth? But again, what about spring break? I mean, what about Houston gave spring break? Like, I'm still generally confused as to why people thought Houston was the place to be. And then going on TikTok and seeing all these horror stories, it's the most funniest thing. It's crazy because, like, I'm here at home and I don't even know all this is going on in my backyard. Like, what about Houston gave spring break? So I feel like everybody did it to themselves. They got scammed at Sakai. They got scammed at all these other clubs. Like, you did it to yourself. You chose to fly. I saw people in a U-Haul driving to Houston on TikTok. I saw people doing God knows what in the car, lights on, windows down in Houston. Who raised y'all? Who raised y'all? Like, this is, y'all are turning Houston into the ghetto. And it's like, Houston is a proper city for like brunch, Sunday fun day. Like, not spring break, not like the whole thing is just very interesting to me, and it's like confusing because it's like, what about Houston, Texas gave Miami? You know, what about Houston, Texas gave Puerto Rico? Like, what about it gave Hawaii? Like, what about it gave beach and fun and swimsuits? This is the most bipolar city ever when it comes to weather. What type of fun were y'all looking for in Houston, Texas? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. The crowd is still trying to figure it out. The class is still trying to figure that out. I don't know. But so this has just been the past few days on TikTok has just been the most funniest thing ever. And I was like, what the heck? Like, really, people? Like, hopefully they don't pull this again next year, because what? And then with the rodeo, they need to have a ban. They need to have like a curfew for the kids, because they cannot be staying past 10 at the rodeo. And I personally feel like if you're 18 and under, you need to be accompanied by an adult, because the kids have ran mad. They have run wild, because there's no reason why people should be fighting at the rodeo. There's no reason why stampedes should be happening at the rodeo. Like, it's a family event. Kids are around. There's no reason why girls' cheeks should be out at the rodeo. I sound like a grandma right now, but what my eyes were seeing on Saturday was just insane. It was insane. And personally, hopefully next year it's different and they're better contained, because it was the most wildest thing to me. It was insane. But your girl has been watching Summer House. And I think that's what I've been kind of like just honestly consuming my time with Summer House, and I'm having the time of my life. I started watching it from season 10, and then I worked my way down to season 8. Then I went back up to go watch season 9. So I've watched 3 seasons of Summer House so far, 8, 9, and 10. I started watching season 1 like a couple of years ago, but I got bored. I'm like, I don't know if this show is my vibe. But the recent seasons kind of like brought me back. And now I'm going back to go watch season 1, because I really did enjoy season 8, 9, and 10. Well, so far 10 is still out, and I think they're on episode 6 now. But I've really been enjoying Summer House, and that's why I've spent the past week or so just watching Summer House, which is crazy. Before it was Traders, now Summer House has consumed my whole identity, to be honest with you. And this whole Wes and Sierra and Jesse situation has just been like, why is it taking this long? Why is this still a thing? Like, I hate the fact that Sierra and Wes even got together. Like, no shade, no tea. And I hate the fact that now Wes is like, oh, he has feelings for Sierra. All because of the fact that Jesse said he has feelings for Sierra. Like, he would want to pursue something with Sierra. And now Wes wants to bring back his feelings for her, when he literally played her like a fiddle in season 8. Like, I'm not dumb. Like, mind you, I have not watched like previous seasons, but Wes and Jesse come in season 8. So I feel like the main theme really starts in season 8. And it's like, why? I don't even know why Wes would play Sierra in the first place, because he had me fooled in the beginning of season 8. He had me fooled because I really thought he really genuinely liked her. And then the fact that at the end in the reunion played her. And then now in season 10, he wants to say he has feelings for her, which is so crazy, because what I peep is that he doesn't really even talk about his feelings, only if someone like Jesse is bringing it up, or someone like Jesse saying that he has feelings, like himself has feelings for Sierra. And now all of a sudden Wes is remembering that, oh, I think I like Sierra. Sierra this and that. Like the whole thing is just weird to me. And I really did enjoy this past episode where Sierra, KJ, and Mia talked about what it's like being black on reality TV. Like it really just truly highlighted the sad truth about it, the fact that they are treated unfairly and the fact that they have to carry themselves in a different standard compared to their peers. And I love the fact that Bravo really like highlighted it so well to where nobody was dismissive of anybody. Kyle even like shocked me the way he was like, you know what, I can never understand how you guys are feeling. And the fact that I could be so reactive and do this and that, and I never think about it because Kyle is just existing. But for Mia and Sierra and KJ, they can't just exist. They have to put themselves in a certain way. They have to carry themselves in a certain way being black in reality TV. So I love the fact that Bravo really highlighted that. Like it really just showed progression in the network. And I think I've become a Bravo babe. Like I'm gonna start tuning into Housewives now. Like I think it comes with age. As you get older, you start watching the things that your mom used to watch. So my mom used to watch Bravo while I was watching Disney Channel. Now I've become the Bravo babe. And now like, but it's taking me back because Hannah Montana, the 20th anniversary is coming out on Wednesday, and I'm so excited for that. I've been literally my whole world has been consumed with Hannah Montana, Summer House, and now Dune and Spider-Man and the drama. Like literally, so many of my favorite things are coming, and I'm just so excited. I can't wait to watch the drama. I'm gonna go watch that immediately once it comes out. I'm literally about to get me a movie subscription at AMC just so I could watch all these things that are coming out in April and June and July. And in December, Avengers is literally coming out in December as well. But there's just so many good things coming out that I'm so excited for, and I can't wait to watch. But that's really what I've been doing, just watching Summer House and being obsessed with Hannah Montana and just having a key with this whole Houston spring break saga. Like it's just been the most funniest thing to me. But that's what your girl's been doing. And honestly, I just really wanted to just be a chill catch up and yap episode where I don't really deep too much or analyze anything that much. Just literally talk about what's on my mind and have this outlet to yap because that's really what it is about. Just to yap. It is a yap session and it's just Shani saying how she feels about random things. But I hope you guys have been doing really great and I can't wait to continue to do more episodes with y'all and generally just talk about whatever. And oh my gosh, we are growing. We are growing. And shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all that have been here since October or since September when I launched the trailer of this podcast. Shout out to y'all. Thank you guys for being here and supporting me. I really do appreciate it and I can't wait to continue. And I really hope you guys have a lovely Friday, a lovely weekend, and have fun. But please be careful out there, especially if you're in Houston, because people are still running rampant. Like they really think that Houston is Miami. I don't know. I really do not know. But anyways, hope you guys have a wonderful day and a good night, depending on what time you're listening to this. And make sure you check us out on What's on the TV Pod on Instagram and TikTok, and SeniTelly on YouTube and on Twitter. So, and make sure you like and subscribe and also leave a review for this podcast. That would be lovely. We would love to see it. You know, if you're feeling generous, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. But I'll catch you guys in the next episode. So, bye.